Have you ever felt powerless, like you're living as an imposter and you just wish there was a way to be your authentic self with confidence? Do you wish there was a way to solve this fast so you don't waste any more time doubting yourself or being less than you could be? Keep watching, because in this video I will share with you the solution to reclaim your authenticity and wear it confidently in your life. My name's Tracy Wood and I'm the founder of the 7-Step Self-Worth and Authenticity Believe program. I am passionate about helping women to overcome low self-worth so they can blossom into their confident and authentic self. I know what it feels like to be stuck, feeling like an imposter and numb, because I used to feel like that every day also, until I learned how to change it. Take a moment and reflect. Have you ever felt overwhelmed, feeling like you're invisible and an imposter, but dreamt that there was a way to change this and solve this problem fast? It's important to understand that there is a way to conquer the feelings of low self-worth and being inauthentic. According to the 2020 review, a massive 85% of women reported they were experiencing imposter syndrome. This holds them back from an empowered, filled life, leaving them not living to their full potential. Most mornings, I would wake up early thinking of ways not to deal with other people during the days ahead. So I didn't have to pull on a mask and pretend I was happy and confident. This was because I was wanting to suppress the pain. So the strategy to deal with it was to do whatever it took to avoid my emotions and not embrace my true self, leaving the pain only to escalate and compound, resulting in continuing to wear the mask and faking it through the day, still leaving me being inauthentic. After years of feeling like this, I took the first step and started the internal work that needed to happen to heal myself so I could start living as my authentic self and wearing it confidently. The one biggest problem that prevents women from overcoming low self-worth and being their authentic self is they haven't learned how to stop giving in to their adaptive self. We need to realize that as children, we are molded and imprinted by our parents, teachers, religions, peers, and society to fit in. As a result, we develop beliefs, thoughts, and emotions. These behaviours that keep us acting in the ways we are taught to act, and at times are not resourceful for ourselves, by not releasing the patterns and beliefs that no longer serve us. The adaptive self retains, organizes, and connects our behaviors and responses to what we are being taught and exposed to in our early childhood. It's our caretaker for our imprinting and conditioning, and as we grow, it stores our beliefs, memories, thoughts, emotions, behaviors, values, experiences. For most of us, our authentic self is buried deep in our unconscious, where it remains difficult to identify and let out. This keeps us acting in the ways we were taught to act, as this is what we've learnt, and we recall from this storage place. We need to understand that the imprinting from our parents and life experiences may not have been positive, leaving negative imprinting and experiences for our adaptive self to generate and use in everyday living. What happens if this problem isn't resolved? By not reclaiming your authenticity and not rediscovering your self-worth and authentic self, the self that prioritizes living according to your values, following your purpose, and advocating for the things we care about and for, we remain stuck, struggling, fighting against our adaptive self and our authentic self. The self that is controlled by the adaptive self just wants to fit in, so that it can often act in ways that is inconsistent with our authentic self. The real cause of this one big problem is that women don't know what causes their low self-worth and being inauthentic. Trouble occurs when we're so far from our authentic self that we don't even know the steps to take to face the fears and deal with the difficult secrets we hide from ourselves. This stops us from being who we are. By not having the courage to explore the truth and the real authentic you, and acknowledging what has led to low self-worth and inauthentic living, by not identifying and experiencing and accepting, letting go of these buried emotions is exactly what fuels your authentic self. Remembering that this keeps us acting in the ways we were taught to act, as this is what we've learned and we recall from our storage place. This may lead to not being the response you wish to have or use. This may give us the feelings and emotions that don't sit very well within us, causing discontent and resistance. The way we can learn to stop giving in to our adaptive self is by learning a unique set of powerful steps that heal, repair, and energize the unconscious beliefs, thoughts, emotions, and imprinting to allow us to blossom into our self-worth and authenticity. So many women are affected by this problem because they just don't know that they just need to learn how to stop giving in to their adaptive self, which prevents women from overcoming low self-worth and being their authentic selves. But the good news is there are 7 steps that help women affected by this to go from adaptive self to authentic, true living, shining their inner light bright, reclaiming their authenticity. Comment below and let me know what stands out for you from this video. And if you have any questions about self-worth or becoming your more authentic self, leave a comment below also.